Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So for today's video, my team members and I will be sharing an awareness about exposures, routes of transmission and health effects from food contamination to our community. So let's get started. When it comes to the word food, it's one of the few things that unites every one of us across borders, cultures and generations. It's how we celebrate, how we gather and how we love. Food is life and we trust it. We trust that what we eat is clean, safe and nourishing. But what if that trust is misplaced? What if something invisible, something harmful is hiding on our plates? Every year, 600 million people around the world fall ill due to contaminated food. That's nearly 1 in 10 of us. And tragically, for 420,000 people, including children, a simple meal becomes their last. Behind every statistic is a human story, a life disrupted by something so small, a microbe, a toxin that you can't see it, smell it or taste it until it's too late. This is the silent threat on our plate, but it doesn't have to stay that way.
So what is food contamination? Food contamination happens when harmful substances like bacteria, viruses, parasites or even chemicals enter our food supply. These contaminants can come from multiple sources during farming, in processing plants, during transportation, or even right in your own kitchen. Have you ever left raw meat on the counter for too long or used the same knife to cut vegetables after slicing raw chicken? These are just some of the ways cross-contamination can happen, spreading harmful microorganisms from one food to another. And the consequences? They range from mild symptoms like stomach discomfort and diarrhea to serious conditions such as food poisoning, kidney failure, long-term illnesses like cancer, and in the worst cases, it can even lead to death.
When it comes to foodborne illnesses, not everyone is equally affected. Certain groups in our population face a significantly higher risk of serious health consequences. These include children under the age of 5, the elderly, pregnant women, and individuals with weakened immune system, such as those undergoing cancer treatment, living with HIV, or managing chronic conditions. Imagine a small child with developing immune system or an elderly person whose body no longer fight off infection as effectively. Even the mere case of food poisoning can lead to several complications, hospitalization or worse. According to the health statistics, children under 5 are particularly vulnerable, though they make up only 9% of the global population. They tragically account for 13% of all deaths related to foodborne disease. That means nearly 1 in every 3 foodborne fatality is a young child. This stark contrast reveals just how dangerous contaminated food can be for our most vulnerable. It is a sobering reminder of why food safety is not just a kitchen issue. It is a public health priority that demands awareness, responsibility, and action from everyone.
Let's move to global hotspots and real stories of food contamination. In some parts of the world, food safety isn't just a concept, it's a crisis. Limited access to clean water, poor sanitation, and lack of regulation make contaminated food a daily threat. Contaminated food carries deadly bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, parasites like tapeworms, and even natural toxins like cyanide. Yet, this public health crisis flies beneath the radar. Millions of people across Africa buy food from local markets, such as fresh produce, meats, and street snacks. But hidden in these everyday scenes is a silent killer. Most food safety funding focuses on exports, but what about local markets, where most Africans get their food? These systems are often ignored, and people pay the price. Like in 2017 to 2018, the listeriosis outbreak in South Africa was caused by contaminated processed meat products, mainly polony and VNS. this product produced at a Tiger Brands facility in Polokwane and distributed from its Germiston facility. Over 1,000 people were infected and at least 216 died. Foodborne illnesses kill 137,000 people in Africa every year, more than malaria, HIV, or tuberculosis, and the most vulnerable, children under 5. It was the worst outbreak of its kind anywhere.
Isikhale le yena o ba tshwanetse a di apere ke be ke tshwanetse ke mmona a di apere le so e nkutlwisitse botlhoko kudu ka gore ke be ke baleletse gore ke tla ba le ngwana ke mo tlhokomela bjale kae ke ikemiseditse go ba le yena e nkutlwisitse pele botlhoko kudu le bjale lebaka le legolo le nkutlwisitse botlhoko gore ngwana ke a mo nyaka mara di sa ntshwarisa boima gore aga khona o tla maybe e tla boela ona mola skin.
Even the healthiest looking foods can hide dangerous pathogens. Contamination doesn't always come from dirty or spoiled food. Sometimes it's the most common items in our kitchen. First, leafy greens like spinach and lettuce are often eaten raw. They can be contaminated with E. coli or salmonella from unclean water or soil. Next, undercooked or raw eggs might carry salmonella, a bacteria responsible for thousands of foodborne illnesses each year. Other than that, shellfish, especially when raw, can absorb harmful bacteria and viruses from contaminated waters. And lastly, about street food vendor. Street food can be delicious, but sometimes hygiene standards vary. Cross-contamination and poor temperature control can turn a tasty meal into a health hazard. And it doesn't stop there. In recent years, even ice cream and frozen vegetables have been recalled due to contamination. This proves that no food is completely risk-free without proper handling, cooking, and storage.
Contamination can occur at any point along the food chain, from the moment food is produced to the time it reaches your plate. It can begin on the farm where crop and animals are often exposed to unclean water or animal waste. If water used for irrigation or cleaning is contaminated, harmful bacteria and parasites can find their way to the food from the very start. That, during process contamination, can happen if machine and surface are not properly cleaned or maintained. A single unclean blade, conveyor belt, or missing area can spread bacteria to large quantity of food in just moments. In market, food can become contaminated through poor hygiene practice such as handler not washing their hand or using unclean tools. Improper storage like keeping raw meat mixed with vegetable can also cause harmful cross-contamination. Even in home, the risk continues. Not cooking food thoroughly or storing leftover at the right temperature can allow bacteria like salmonella or E. coli to multiply and cause illness. That's why it is important to understand that each step in the food journey matters. From farm to fork, a mistake at any point can lead to contaminated food. Just a few degrees of temperature or a few minutes of exposure can make all the difference in keeping food safe or making it dangerous to eat.
Fortunately, we are not helpless. We all have the power to make food safer in our homes, restaurants, schools, and markets. It starts with knowledge and it continues with simple habits. First one is wash your hands and surfaces often. Germs spread fast. Washing with soap for just 20 seconds can stop illness before it begins. 2. Keep raw and cooked food separate. Cross-contamination is silent. Don't let raw chicken touch your salad or cooked rice. Step 3 is cook foods to the right temperature. Use a food thermometer, 74 Celsius for chicken and 63 Celsius for leftovers. Don't just guess, be sure. The 4th step is refrigerate perishable foods within 2 hours. Bacteria love warm places. Keep your fridge below 5 Celsius and don't leave meals. And lastly, use clean water and safe ingredients. Even fresh produce can carry danger. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly and source your ingredients wisely. Every action counts because Because food safety isn't just about rules, it's about protecting our loved ones.
The final message: food safety saves lives. Food safety isn't just a matter of hygiene, it's a matter of life and death. By staying informed and acting responsibly, we can save lives, maybe even your own. When we follow simple safety steps, we protect not just ourselves, but our families, our communities, and the most vulnerable among us. Foodborne illnesses are preventable, and prevention saves lives. Together, we can build a future where every meal is safe. From farm to table, food safety is everyone's responsibility. Let's work together to make safe food a reality for everyone.
A cleaner kitchen, a smarter choice, and a seafood meal. Together, we can put an end to the silent threat to our plate, one bite at a time. Thank you.